Well, alright. Greetings and salutations, welcome to my amazing show. Once again, I'm your host, the great and mighty Mr. Perez, and today I'll be playing some more Coffee Talk Tokyo. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back into this. Anyway, I could finally breathe a little. Your degrees make all the difference. What do you think, Vin? I just need another minute. What for? Before I get to work. You don't have to work tonight. But Vin? Spoons? Not many. I didn't want to make assumptions, but you do look like you're in pain. And it's not just from your eyes. So what if I am? I'm in pain every day. What am I supposed to do? Nothing all day every day? Spent the past 2 days lying in bed. Didn't even have the energy to watch concerts. I don't want that to be my whole life. Does this have anything to do with the augment news? Right. So you saw that. Did you also see that the new company isn't going to help out any of Augment's former patients? Wait, what? Basically, their idea is they can make the technology really expensive and sell it to rich people. Hold on, I gotta check something real quick. Okay, there we go. Anyone really wealthy who's been in an accident, so they're discontinuing the old prosthetics. Probably just gonna make the same thing. Package it more luxurious like. So they're making it more expensive for no reason. Now that's diabolical. Oh wow. I feel so stupid. Keep hoping that maybe public research would buy the patents or something. That someone would say, there are people who have this stuff in their body. It's not working. And they're in worse pain than they need to be. But we're gonna make it work and help them out. And then we'll help more people out with more prosthetics. But I was clearly naive. It's not naive to expect some decency. Normally I'd agree, but... Whoa! Now that's cool. Oh yeah, man. What the? Wait, is this... Ayame-chan? Still got it. Ayame-chan. Can't see you at all today, but I can hear you. I was wondering about that. Haven't been feeling very substantial lately. How about you, Mr. Perez? Staring at empty space? No, I could see you a little. Right. How have you been since last night? Sorry for running out on you. It was kind of you to let us use the cafe. Well, we did get some pretty good bento out of it. Yeah, it was delicious. Good that it wasn't wasted. Was it? Wasted, I mean. Fuku-san was concerned that it didn't actually help. Good old Fuku. You know, there's a whole bunch of goodwill under that sour face. She can't get a read on folks to save her life. No clue how she used to give them blessings. Wonder how many of her prodigies wanted a sheep or something, and found themselves with a frying pan instead. She means well, I think. Yeah, she does. She's just so annoying. but people like her. Yuki acts like she's a new bestie or something. I haven't ever really met Fuku-san, but I hear her sometimes in the cafe. She seems dedicated and sincere. Anyways, she shouldn't have been concerned. That bento thing did work. A little too well. Oh, so you remembered some stuff. Definitely not ready to talk about that. The crab pretty one. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a like there. What's up with you? Who, me? No, you're a way smarter twin. Low bar that. I've been feeling a bit rough these past couple of days. Eh? I guess you should just rest and recover them or something. I don't want to. Don't want to let my whole life pass me by. Ayame-chan, would you like a drink? Yeah, sure. Well, what can I make you? I don't know. Should I just come up with something? Nah. There's something I want. But I don't know what it is. Do you have any clues at all? I guess. But it's more like a feeling. If you'd like to describe it, I'm happy to try. Okay, so it's soothing and sweet. It's something you give a kid in the evening to help them sleep and stuff. Probably something milky. It's comforting and safe. But also a little tart, like maybe with some fruit, and it's warm. Huh, let me give it a shot. Soothing, warm, fruity, sweet, and child appropriate. Okay, so definitely warm. A little bit of milk. Let's do mango and honey. Yeah, that sounds right. Nighty night. Okay. Okay, I created this on the fly, so I hope it meets your expectations. Here's a nighty night for you. Cute. You're a wizard, Mr. Perez. No clue how you do it. I'm just too good to be true. Nice. But that's exactly what I had in mind. I'm very pleased. I think my mom made this for me when I was real little. Like a toddler or something. And then I got older. And I guess she stopped. Wanted a tough kid. Not the kind of kid who drinks warm milk before bed. You remember your mom? Among other things, yeah. We didn't have a good relationship, it turns out. She used to be a right bit... Nah. Doesn't feel right to call her that now. It's like... I almost spoke in the voice of someone else. Someone who's dead, I guess. She treated you badly? I don't know. I guess she pushed me real hard. I don't remember all of it though. But like... I remember she was on my case all the time. Pushing me to play the violin every single day. Until my fingers hurt. You play the violin a lot? I guess. Until I didn't. I think I used to be real good at it. I played concerts and stuff, and then I dropped it. Do you remember why? Got annoyed with it. Oh. Still, it sounds like she tried to take care of you? Someone who's on your case all the time. Can be annoying. I feel like they don't respect your space. But it also shows that they care, right? Who died and made you an expert on mothers? Damn. Ah. Clearly I said something wrong. Again. Spit it out. It's just that... I... don't remember my mother. Not at all? I don't remember much from before the accident. Oh wow. When was that? Some months ago. Afterwards, I basically died, but then I didn't. I spent months at the hospital, but no one came to see me. From what I patched together, my parents passed away a while back. I didn't have siblings, so I guess I sort of lived alone. Worked odd jobs. I never really made any friends, which is why Augment thought I'd be the right candidate, I guess. They could keep me in a lab for a while, and nobody would miss me, and I wouldn't miss them, anyone. That's one depressing story, Sato. I thought I was sad, but you're so much worse. Well, as you said the other day, at least I'm not dead. You lived as though you were dead, though. Which is, let me tell you, a lot worse. Looks like you're improving at least. Got friends and all. You know, I think you may be right. I'm still a bit of a loner, but I think Mr. Perez cares about me. I sure hope I do. Yeah, I absolutely do. And Erica cares about me. And maybe Blue? I don't think it's a maybe at this point. Uh-oh. What? Huh? D? What's... You have a crush on that blue person. What? No! Vin and Blue, sitting in a tree. Stop it! You're so red. Yeah, it's really obvious. Blue and I are just... friends. I don't know her that well. I've only seen her a couple of times. She only sends me a few texts every day. I don't think she's into me. We'd said we'd go to a concert, but that's just as friends. Yo, Sato? Huh? You're totally freaking out right now. You know what that means, yeah? Okay, great. Glad we got that cleared up. Now what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want to date someone like me. I don't think that's true. And what's that supposed to mean? Blue is... she's so lively and interesting. She's really into music. She works very hard and helps her roommate too. She wouldn't want someone who can't pull their weight, who stays in bed several days a week, and can't go to an actual concert, because they'd like to have to lie down halfway through. Oh, I see. What? Uh-huh. Makes sense. Huh? That Blue's a pretty awful person, right? What? Of course not. Then why would you assume she ditched you? Because you need to chill out sometimes. You're acting all wise. Oh, Ayami-chan, your mother actually cared about you. Oh, Ayami-chan, you should be brave or whatever. What's that wisdom now? What's your courage? Ooh. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna go out now. and ask Blue if she wants to go to a bar and listen to some live music. And it's gonna be great. Yo, wait! Aren't you like recovering from being totally out of it? I didn't mean you gotta do it now. I can't let all this stop me. I need to try and live my life. But see you later. Wait, Damn, he's really going for it. I mean, they're really going for it. That's crazy. Good on them. Good on Vin. They totally misunderstood me. They did. Hey, whatever gives Vin the confidence. It's an awful idea for them to go out now, huh? It probably is. I'm sure Vin would be fine. How did I mess it all up again? They were being nice to me, so I just thought I'd encourage them, you know? It happens, Ayame-chan. Sometimes the best of intentions can misfire. You look super worried, Mr. Perez. I am a little, but Vin is their own person. Perhaps this isn't a mistake. Yeah, perhaps this is just what Vin needed. And if it is, it's their mistake to make. Okay, I'ma tell you a joke now. You better find it funny. Huh? Understood? Yes, Ayame-chan. A ghost and a vampire walk into a bar. The ghost floats to the top of the vodka shelf and starts laughing. The vampire's like, "What's so funny?" And the ghost goes, "Nothing, I'm just in high spirits." Ha. Ha ha. Tough crowd. Okay, here's another one. What do you call a ghost who lifts 100 kilos at the gym? I'm not sure. A broad spectrum. Whoa, somehow you like this one even less. Ungrateful, Mr. Perez. Using up my best jokes on you right now. I'm very sorry. I'll laugh harder at the next one. I promise. I pinky promise. See that you do. Okay, last one then. What's the difference between a ghost and a barista? The ghost spooks people by moving their drinks. The barista makes drinks that move spooks. That one's real weak, I'm sorry. You know? I don't mind it. Okay then. I guess the jokes don't work. You should hear a story. I am all ears. Not like there's anyone else in here. It's the story of a girl with a forgetful heart. A girl who's meant to be something. And wanted so hard to be something else. That she ended up being nothing at all. Fine, yeah, I mean me. I mean, yeah, I figured as much. Last night when I ran out of here, I had like a super sharp picture in my mind. Of a view from a window onto the Sumida River. And cherry trees in the fall. Not in the spring for whatever reason. And I just knew where it was. So I went straight there. Was it someplace meaningful? Yeah. It was my mom's place. Oh. When I arrived there, I just knew. I recognized the front door, the trees, the smell in the air. And I wondered if I should walk in. I take it you didn't? Nah. I didn't even come close. I looked up at the window, and there was a little terrier looking back at me. And her name hit me. Bubbly. Well, that was a cute name. That was a very cute name for a dog. I sort of mouthed it like I was calling her. And she barked. I ran. Weren't you tempted to see more? Yeah, I remember enough. My parents separated a few years ago. Didn't divorce, mind you. They wouldn't. Too scandalous or something. I don't remember my dad very clearly. I don't think I spent too long around him. But I do remember moving there with my mom, playing that friggin' violin in the living room every single day, looking out of that window. So I stopped, and the fight started. Did you and your mom fight a lot? I fought with her a lot. She just sat there most of the time, looking disappointed. And sometimes she would say something really short and cutting. Well, it's your life to squander. Or, lack of ambition is a fatal flaw. There is nothing worse than mediocrity. That sounds harsh. Yeah, those are quite harsh. Yeah. To be fair, she'd have been mediocre a day in her life. She was a star for a bit. A pianist, I think. And I just wasn't like her. I just wanted time. Time to figure out what I wanted to be. But I guess instead I wasted a lot of it. Hanging around people who didn't like me. And I was just casually awful to them in return. I became a silly it girl who partied too much and thought too little. Because I didn't want to face myself. Wait, Ayame-chan. An it girl who used to play music. Yeah? Is there any chance your name was Misaki Ito? I knew that would come in handy. Oh, it's a good thing I check my phone every day. No way. I didn't remember that name. How do you know it? Wait, let me show you. She said I died of what now? The broken heart disease. Well, trap. That's a weird poetic way to call an arrhythmia. Arrhythmia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Show me who posted that again. I remember her. Hana-chan. Thought she hated me. It doesn't sound like she hates you in this post. No. I guess she could be lying. Why did you think she hated you? Because I kinda hated her, I guess? You weren't friends? Nah, we were. Childhood friends. She was an ugly one back then. Didn't have friends, was getting bullied, all that stuff. So I hung out with her. And she had to hang out with me, you know? It was me or nobody. And then we grew up. And she became super pretty and popular. Like, basically overnight. Every boy wanted to get with her. Oh. Yeah, oh indeed. Was there perhaps some competition between you? Ew, no. I didn't care at all about that. I didn't care about that, all that. So, what was the problem? She still hung out with me. Misaki-chan, let's go get ice cream. Misaki-chan, let's go to the movies. Misaki-chan, join us at the swimming pool. Why? What do you mean? She didn't need me anymore. So why does she keep pretending? Pretending that she liked me. Looking down on me. I don't need anyone's pity. I don't need anyone. Ayame-chan? Or should I say, Misaki-chan? Death for a stick of Ayame. Misaki Ito's dead, haven't you heard? Okay then, Ayame-chan. Did you ever consider that perhaps Kana-chan just genuinely liked you? I can't see why. Does it matter as long as you saw why? The bigger question is, why do you think she did it? Okay, let off now. But out of my business, yeah. Of course, my apologies. So what are your next steps, Ayame-chan? Yeah, she kind of learned a whole lot. Who knows? I hope remembering my mom would do it. But I'm still fading, so... How about you give it a thought? And if you come up with something, let me know. I can give it a try. Heh, don't worry, I'm not serious. Fuku will kill me if I don't find a way, and fast. I'm sure she'll miss you when you go. Heh, she will, won't she? Can't believe that old hag is growing on me. I'm getting soft in my ghost age. Anyway, on that note, I gotta split. Bye-bye, Mr. Perez. And don't worry too much about Vin, okay? I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn out fine for them. Thank you, Ayame-chan. Good night. There she goes. Oh, I guess I'm just snacking on stuff. Oh. I get clumsy when I'm nervous. I hope everything's... Oh. Mr. Perez? Yes? Can you come? Vin's not okay. Oh shit, that's not good. Right away. Dio, sit on this chair. Oh, Vin. I'll get you a drink, okay? Okay. A Vinny's coffee? A Vinny's coffee's great. That's good. Well, we'll make that hot. Coffee, obviously. Let's do milk. And we will top it off with some whipped cream. Sweet. Here you go, Vin. That helps a little. Good. Yeah, pretty good. You feeling better? Getting there. Okay if I hold your hand? Yeah. Aw, good old summer love. Thank you. You're good. I'm very sorry for the trouble. You've got nothing to apologize for. It's not like you did it on purpose. May I ask, what happened? We went to that live music bar down the road. This crazy person just walked into my konbini, told me to stop working too hard, and then dragged me to an open mic. It looked pretty cool there. That was a good first song. Yeah, that girl was real soulful. The voice was a bit like Pammy Smith. The lyrics about the city. I love when she sang about the night. Yeah, it felt so real. The night and the roads belong to me alone. That's how it feels. When you walk out of work and everyone's in bed. And there were no cars and no people. Yeah, All those spaces you always show of everyone when everyone else is gone. Suddenly they're like your spaces. You can breathe it all in. 100%. That's why I feel at home, you know? That and pop concerts. I really wish I hadn't messed it all up. It happens to be unwell. Not to most people it doesn't. I fainted at the bar after like one song. It was real hot in there. That's not it. No, that's not it. It wasn't the heat or anything. It was my body. The prosthetics. The whole thing. Yeah, I had an inkling. Sorry, Vin. I didn't realize how bad things could get. Yeah, well, now you know. I'm pretty useless, huh? What? What are you talking about? Can't even have a night out. You always feel this bad? Today's pretty low. But it's always a little like this. Like, if I went to a real concert, I couldn't watch from the pit. I'd have to sit down. I mean, after a night at the Combini, I'm pretty beat. I could sit down at concerts too. Good. But you don't, right? You go to all the far bar gigs. I can't really afford to go to the kinds of concerts that have seats. Doesn't mean I don't wanna. Oh. I guess that makes sense. I could get us seats. I mean, I wasn't implying. Oh no, yeah, of course. But I'd really love to... Oh, I wish I could fix these prosthetics. Oh. Really wish there was a way. I wish someone blocked Augment's sale. Or redid the research. Or something. I'm so sick of this. I'm really sorry. Can I ask you something, though? Of course. Would you be in zero pain without the prosthetics? No, it's the opposite. They actually help manage my pain. I couldn't even function without them. Right. And yeah, I mean, my body was pretty badly damaged. So pain is kind of unavoidable. Right. So the prosthetics can't fix everything. I mean... Look, I get that they're important. What I'm trying to say is, there's no magic trick that's gonna remove all the pain. It's not just gonna vanish, right? Right. Which means, you gotta learn to live with it. Well, yes, it's not like I have a choice. What I'm getting at is, sometimes it sounds like you're hiding it or something, or acting like it's not there. But it is there, and there's no point pretending. It's only gonna hurt you more. Like tonight, if you can set your limits, like clearly, for what they are, you can start making the right compromises, or asking the world to make compromises for you. I'm sorry, but I don't want to discuss this with you. Oh, that's... I thought... Okay, sorry. I know you mean well, but you really don't get it. Nobody gets it. And fair enough, I wouldn't want you to get it. Because that means you'd have to be in pain every day. And I don't want that for you. Or for anyone, really. But I also don't want people to look down on me. That's not at all what I just want to live my life. I know that... Please stop. Ow. Okay. I'm not sure how to help right now. No. Probably because there's nothing you can do. I'll go to bed now. Vin, you don't have to keep trying with me. I'll stay out of your hair when you pop by. I'm sure you'll run into the June Sound eventually. I'll be rooting for you. Bye, Blue. Vin, please! Ouch, that's harsh. I didn't make them listen. Well, this is a very raw topic for them, Blue-san. It was never going to be an easy conversation. You look like you could do with a drink. Yeah. A hot coffee would be nice, not gonna lie. Would you like a specific type of hot coffee? Nah, go for it. Any hot coffee would do. Yeah, I could make that. But you know... Let's do... Let's do that. Here you go, Blue-san. Thanks. Hey. Well, that was something. Having settlers, Uncle Chan sleeping in. Run June Nation to pay forward what June songs gave me. Still learning how to share what I love and make it mean something. I really care about Vin, you know. Yes, I could see that. If I may, a piece of advice. Yeah, go for it. It must be hard for Vin to have lost some of their autonomy. So, it's even more important for them to feel like that they have space to make their own decisions. That makes sense. I was pretty bummed with them, huh? A little. Honesty is important, but sometimes patience and understanding can go a long way. Fair. Thanks, Mr. Perez. I'll bear that in mind. I guess Vin's right. They said I don't get it, and I don't. I can't. I thought there was something similar in my own life. In the ways that I've been made to feel less than. Wanted to do things and couldn't. When I first got into pop, sometimes I just stand outside a venue, just to catch some of the music playing. Some security guys knew me. They'd be nice to me. They'd let me hang with them by the door. Others shoot me away. Either way, they kind of looked down on me. And I didn't love that. And I thought being poor, I could kind of get how it is for Vin. I'm doing good, Ayumi Chocolate. How are you doing today? But these are very different things, right? Well, they are. You know, Blue-san, I think if you told Vin that you acknowledge that when they're feeling a little bit better, I'm sure they'd listen. I'm gonna think about that. I'm not giving up on them either way. And that's not because I look down on them or pity them or whatnot. That's because they're a great person. And I know deep down, they know how I feel. They know I feel that way. I think so too. Thank you, Blue-san. No, thank you. Anyway, I'm beat. I'm gonna hit the pillow. Night, Mr. Perez. Good night. Yeah, I can't blame her. Today was kind of crazy. Sometimes all it takes is a person who sticks around when everyone else leaves. Someone to make you believe truly believe that you're worth it. How poetic. Yuzu cha. It's definitely some kind of tea. Alright, next day. Monday, August 10th, 2026. This is gonna be lifestyle diversification, living beyond the boundaries of marriage and work. I'm just kind of checking it out. I played the previous two games, so... and I'm enjoying this one. The Switch should be... wait, hold on. Before I do that... nah, that's nice. You should be equally as diligent at work as you are when planning outings with your lovers. We don't see lovers anymore since 1936. Hey, that's nice. 0 F's left to give. That's crazy. But that's nice. Pretty sweet. Oh no, missing the aux cable. Okay, I like that. Two. Oh, hey, Riota. $40 single malt. Ooh, wait, Memorial. Do I play gacha games? Not a whole lot, no. I guess the closest gacha game I play these days is Uma Musume. Let's see. First Oban, I was not always good to Misaki in life, but in death I remember the joy that I took from her smile, and how much I wanted to see her grow and change to become whoever she was meant to be. Be kind to your children while you have them. Damn. That is pretty deep. Anyway. Maybe this one? Ah, there we go. Well, it's better than nothing. Oh, he got a fan. How about that? Yeah, we got a fan. What are you, the cleaning police? It was your day off. You should have been out having fun. I think I know who he's with. Hey, not like I had a choice. I'm barely scraping by this month. Huh, need some cash? I'll even throw in a super exclusive low interest rate. I'd rather stay broke than owe you. Wait, you have money? Then pay your damn rent already, now! Oh, well, that backfired big time. Welcome, Makoto-san, Lu-san. Yo, Mr. Perez. Evening, Mr. Perez. Is Vin... Oh, they're off today. Right. Oh, hey, is it just me? Or is it kind of hot in here? Oh, actually, the AC broke down. Ugh, for real? Yes, I'm afraid so. Well, that explains the fan. I dug out an old fan from storage. Oh, but it's just pushing more mail around. Yikes, just my luck. So to apologize for the inconvenience, first drinks on the house. Yes! Now you're talking, Mr. Perez. Hey, Blue, free drinks. Just what your wallet needed. Hmm? Ah, yeah. Oh, I might just drop by every night if I can get a freebie. Unfortunately, the repair guy's coming tomorrow. So it's likely a one-night only deal. Ugh, bummer. Gotta make it count then. Welcome. Whoa, hold up. Hey, Jun, shh. What? Hide, hurry. Come out when I say ta-da. Oh, we're cheering up Blue, huh? Okay. Today's your lucky day, Blue. Hmm? Time for a little surprise. Ta-da! Here's June. Hi. Oh, it's June. The real June. Yeah, finally. Be all excited, Blue. Go on, do your fangirl thing already. Right. Hi, June. Nice to meet you. I'm Blue. I'm a big fan of yours. Thanks. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's still thinking about Vin. Wait, that's it? That's all you have to say? Hmm? I mean, you're not just a fan. You're a huge fan, right? Yeah, I am. You even run your own fan page for June. Yeah. So I figured you'd be all starry-eyed or something like, oh my god, June, I love you, marry me. Yeah, right. Okay. Waiting for this moment. Vin. Hi, June. I'm super stoked to see you. Your music saved my... I can't! Huh? Sorry, I think I'm gonna head out. What? You just got here. And June's here too. I know, but... Sorry. I thought I could handle this, but... I guess I was wrong. What the hell have you been talking about? I'm really glad I got to see you, June. I really love your music. But my mind's occupied with something else right now. Sorry. I gotta go, Mr. Perez. Oh, it's okay, Blue-san. Take your time. We'll be here when you're ready to come back. Thanks. I really hope I'll see you here again, June. Bye. The hell was that? She's impossible to figure out. Alright, forget the party pooper. Guess I'll grab a drink now. First round's on the house today, June. Is that so? Oh yes, the AC's down. I see. That would explain the heat. Sorry for the inconvenience. Have you decided, Makoto-san? In that case, think I could score something special again? That matcha mango latte from the other day? That was insane! Totally blew my mind! So yeah, surprise me like that again. Well then, how about something like a frappe? The original blend, rich with chocolate and lots of mint. Oh, that sounds perfect! It's super refreshing. Hook me up with that chocolate double minty frappe drink, would ya? Okay, it's too cold. So that, a lot of mint. Mint shock. Oh, that looks cute in the middle. Well, yeah, that should do it. Here you go. I call it mint chalk. Whoa, this looks awesome. Yikes, that's cold. Yeah, quite the chill, huh? The outpour of the Faceless Clan has arrived. With my love and technology, I'm gonna make the world a little better. Brain freeze incoming. Okay, it's gone now. Yeah, this is definitely a shock. Like, it's shockingly good. Well, I'm glad the experience lived up to the name. What would you like, Jun-san? I will have some tea then. Oh, just tea? When it's free and all? Well, I'm rather fond of it. Oh, that's some star-level chill. Any particular tea you're in the mood for? Yes. May I have a cold hojicha, please? Okay, that one's simple. Yep, there we go. Here you go, 1 ice hojicha. Thank you kindly. Ah, that truly hits the spot. A good tea is like a timeless song. No matter how often you return to it, it never loses its charm. I wonder if I have a song like that in me. Or if anyone does, it's you, Jun-san. I truly hope so. Anyway, I'm so beat today. Long day at work? No, today's my day off. Then what were you out like that? Cleaning. Cleaning? Yeah. Weird, right? Me, cleaning, doesn't mix. But I've been thinking lately, maybe I'm not exactly the best roomie ever. So I figured I'd try making up for it, you know, with some chores. Well, that's a great first step. Yeah, except Blue had the day off too. Next thing I know, I'm in a full-on cleaning boot camp. That sounds intense. Yeah, no kidding. Wiping windows, doing the dishes. She was breathing down my neck the entire time. I imagine that wasn't easy. Oh, you're telling me, man. I've got my own cleaning style, you know? Like, I do dishes in 2 phases. 2 phases? Yeah. Phase 1, quick rinse. Phase 2, tackle the tough grime. That's how I do it. But she caught me after phase 1 and went, These are still filthy. Of course they are. It's still phase 1. Phase 2 is where the magic happens. Well, if it works for you. And it wasn't just the dishes. She micromanaged everything. Had me redoing stuff over and over. No wonder you're so tired. I'm pretty sure I'll never see a sponge the same way again. Speaking of June. You live alone now, right? Yes. Ever since the divorce. You was married? How do you handle chores? You got a maid or something? No. I take care of them myself. I may be blind, but I know my place by heart. Oh, right. Your eyes. Oh, I wish my goggles could help you see. I appreciate the sentiment. But hey, now there's an idea. Maybe that's my next project. Goggles for blind people. Well, that's a wonderful idea. Indeed. Many would surely benefit. As for me, I've long since adapted to living blind. It's simply second nature now. So it doesn't feel inconvenient to you at all? None of my daily life, at least. Wild, you cook too? Yes, but only simple meals. Nothing too elaborate quite yet. But I'm continually working on new recipes. I do enjoy cooking. Man, I gotta hand it to you. Me? I can barely make instant noodles. Props for handling everything on your own, June. Well, such is the nature of living alone. Yeah, I guess you've got a point. Don't you say you're enjoying single life now? I suppose I would. Some things you just have to ride out. Oh, is she writing a letter to June? Why did June have been? Glad to see young people still write by hand. Voice Kenji would say that. It was an amicable parting to begin with. And I've come to cherish the quiet. No need for any unnecessary niceties either. Huh, I see. Me though? Kinda the opposite. Lately I've been thinking, maybe it's time I try living with someone I care about. Like, one of my 4 girlfriends. 4? I thought it was 2. Yeah, 4. But didn't you say it was 2 before? Oh, right. Yeah, my bad. To be exact, it's 4. Huh? I mean, 2 are more casual, like friends with benefits. So I don't always bring them up. People get spooked enough when I say I've got 2. But yeah, those other 2 are pretty serious. That's quite the juggling act. It sounds harder than cooking or cleaning to me. Yeah, definitely not easy. I keep everything on a color-coded calendar and all. Like who you're seeing and when? Exactly. I even set reminders for all the anniversaries. Never missed one. Now that's impressive. Gotta keep everyone happy, you know? That's, yeah, that's impressive, actually. Impressive? Hey, what's with the long pause? No, I just... Huh, no sweat, man. I'm just kidding. I get what you're trying to say. Well, maybe if you can channel that passion into your job. You probably climbed the ranks pretty fast, Makoto. Oh yeah? But you know, when it comes to work, I just can't get that fired up somehow. I don't get that rush, that spark, you know? Except when I work on the glasses, I guess. Anyway, out of my 4 girlfriends, lately I've been spending way more time with Natsuki. Didn't plan it, just kind of happened. I've told you, right? Riko, my other serious girlfriend, lives with a boyfriend. So she's got less time for me. And that got me thinking, why not just move in with Natsuki? Wait, that would mean... you would stop sharing your affection? No, not like that. My affection's infinite, man. I love both Natsuki and Riko with my whole heart. That does not quite make sense to me. Well, think of it this way. You've got friends, right? I hope so. Yeah, you do. And you love all your friends, yeah? Of course. Okay. And if you stop being friends with one of them, would you suddenly love the others more? I see your point. Well, that's what it's like. Love is not finite. I like that. Song inspo, huh? But time is finite, so you gotta make it count. And with all the pep talks the old man's been giving me about trust and seriousness, I guess I'm ready to show my commitment in actions. Plus, Blue and I can't seem to get on the same wavelength, man. Like my two-phase dishwashing system. Bluesome? The young lady from earlier? Yeah, my roommate. We're room sharing. I see. And from where I stand, you two seem to be on completely different clocks, too. You work days, she mostly works nights. Yeah, she gets home right when I'm about to get up. I mean, even I don't actually get up right away. Little stuff like that really adds up, you know? You know, the rent's cheap. That's a huge plus in Tokyo. And honestly, I'm not sure the solo life's for me. But if I moved in with Natsuki, I think a lot of things would just sort themselves out. Might be worth a try, yeah? Well, they say experience is the best teacher. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. But it's not gonna be easy, man. I've got Blue to think about. I mean, I've got a steady salary now. In worst case, I just go crying to my folks. But Blue's only working part-time, so money's always tight for her. And her family situation's kinda messy too. So I feel kinda bad just leaving her behind, you know? That is indeed a difficult choice. Well, you could say that again. Welcome. Aloha, Mr. Perez. That is not the fit I expected from him. Oh. How's the cafe tonight? Not bad, I guess? Righteous, dude. Whoa, wait a sec. You gotta be kidding me. Is that you, Kenji? In the flesh, baby. Dude, I didn't recognize you for a sec. You didn't recognize me? Ah, perhaps it's hip outfit. Coming here in a suit every time felt a bit too formal. I figured it's time to leave old Kenji behind and try something new. So what do you think? Does it suit me? Well, old man, lay it on me, as you kids say. And I'll just say it straight, man. You've changed way too much. Oh. You're basically a different person. For a second, I thought you were a pineapple vendor. Pineapple? Wait. Do you mean to say this outfit doesn't suit me? Oh no, not that it doesn't suit you. It's more like wrong context, you know? Wrong context? What do you mean? I mean, you'd be dressed perfectly if this cafe was on a beach in Hawaii. Right, Jun? Yes. I would say I was, a bit caught off guard. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Perez? Oh, me? What do you think, Mr. Perez-san? Do I look like a pineapple vendor to you too? Please, I'd appreciate your honest opinion. Well, I was surprised, that's true. But I guess that's because I'm used to seeing you in a suit. But the Aloha show doesn't quite fit the image I have of you. Doesn't fit the image. Exactly! Well, that's what I'm saying, old man. It just doesn't match your vibe, you know? It was kind of forced. I mean, trying new stuff's cool and all, but you don't gotta throw in dude and baby and all that. Come on, admit it. Even you felt something was off, didn't you? Well, perhaps a little. But see? Then yeah, Aloha's just not your thing. Then what should I be wearing? Well, hey, don't put that on me, dude. How about I get you a drink first, Kenji-san? Might help clear your head a little. Right. That actually sounds good. But hey, first one's on the house tonight. Oh? Yes, just a small gesture. Our AC's down. I'll make you something special, Kenji-san. A hot shot of espresso poured over ice cream. That sounds delightful. Well then, if it's not too much trouble, may I have that espresso with ice cream? Yeah, sure, I could do that. We'll make that hot. Affogato. Here you go, our special affogato. Much appreciated. Ah, truly delightful. Pretty sweet. Listening to jazz and gardening in historical novels. But I've yet to find my next goal after retirement. I hope to keep contributing to society in some way. That's a good way to look at it. This is my first time trying this fancy drink. The way the flavor changes as it melts is fascinating. It's actually a dessert that originated in Italy. Oh, how novel. Bitter yet sweet. What a truly indulgent taste. Thanks to this, I'm feeling refreshed now. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Man, whatever the case, that Aloha shirt really spooked me. And the cap, with the word summer plastered across it? Well, it is summer now. Yeah, I get that. Mind lending me those shades sometime? I'll try wearing them to the office one day. Somehow I feel you're not letting this go anytime soon. Well, hey, I practically just witnessed a crime scene. That's harsh. Oh shit, it's Henry. Evening, folk. Oh, I know. Shit, I've heard his voice. Evening, folks. Henry-san, welcome. Sorry to keep you waiting, June. Think nothing of it, Henry. Meeting up with June-san tonight? Yep. Before flying back to Seattle tomorrow, I wanted one last chat with June. Boy, Japan's hot no matter where you go. Actually, the AC's out at the moment. Well, that explains it. So first drinks around the house tonight. Now we're talking. Well then, before we kick back with drinks, could I get your answer on what we talked about earlier? Yes, of course. Well, if I may speak plainly, I have not yet come to a decision. Still on the fence, huh? I know that I kept you waiting, and for that I apologize, but I would be most grateful for a little more time. That's fine. No rush at all. But tell me, what's holding you back? My client not good enough? No, of course not. It would be an honor beyond words. If anything, the issue lies entirely with me. Your creative block. That's part of it. The truth is, I find myself at a crossroads in my career, and I cannot see clearly what lies ahead. So to make such a big decision now would not feel entirely genuine. I hear you. So you've got to figure out yourself out first, huh? I suppose so. Well, I've been in this game long enough, so I could more or less picture what you're going through. Most artists, once they've made it, they all hit a wall sooner or later. And the more you've got to protect, the tougher that wall feels to get over. What to hold on to, and what to let go. Honestly, it's not an easy choice. But I do know one thing. This is your story, so don't make choices just to please others. Pick the path that feels right to you. Either way, no need to rush. We can wait. Take as much time as you need. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. I'll be in touch when the time comes. Glad to hear it. Alright, enough serious talk. Let's get to the fun part. Mind if I place an order now, Mr. Perez? Certainly. Even if it's a little out there? That depends. How out there are we talking? Remember the cafe in Seattle I mentioned? Another late night coffee shop? Yep. The owner there is a real character. Loves to whip up drinks on the fly. And since it's my last night in Japan, I'd like to ask for something memorable. Now that sounds like a real challenge. A drink to remember Japan, huh? Would you have any inspiration for me? Like, what stood out most during your trip? Let's see. Kyoto was beautiful, of course. And the food in Osaka? Absolutely amazing. Oh, and the bullet train. Gosh, was that thing fast. Somehow still super smooth and comfy. But if I had to pick one, it'd be Mount Fuji. Sunset view from my hotel room was just breathtaking. The whole mountain and lake were wrapped in this glowing orange sky, like the world had slipped out into a painting. That's beautifully put. Mount Fuji, huh? Maybe I could use ice cream for the mountain, dark translucent base for the lake, and an orange gradient for the sunset. Alright, let's give it a try. Perfect. Show me what you've got. We'll be able to drink that captures Mount Fuji and the lake glowing in the sunset. Let's see. Let's make it... No. Make that cold. Let's do tea. Maybe some mango. Ice cream. Yeah. Right. Sunset Fuji. Ooh, that does look nice, actually. Yeah. Here you go. Sunset Fuji. Boy, this is downright a work of art. Oh, and it tastes just as good. Yeah, nice. Pretty sweet. Family, music, traveling. This old cat is always learning new tricks. Recently started my second career as a music talenter for Rachel Florencia and Neko Chill. Sweet. Is that black tea as the base? Exactly. I used it to represent the lake, and the ice cream as Mount Fuji, then added some mango sauce to capture the sunset colors. Mango tea is a popular blend, so that might work. And it does perfectly. Brings me right back to that view. I wish I could have shown it to her. Sounds like someone dear to you. Oh yeah. My wife. She's gone now. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, it's alright. Been a long time. When we traveled around Japan 30 years ago, she wanted to see Mount Fuji at sunset. But I cut it from the trip. We didn't have the time. I've carried that regret with me for 8 years. So this time, I went for her. And you know what? The view was every bit as beautiful as she imagined. I'm real glad I finally went. She's probably up there saying, "See, Henny Bear? Told you so." Anyway, he's got real talent, Mr. Perez. Even my barista back in Seattle would tip their hat. I'm honored to hear that. Oh, by the way, Henry, let me introduce my cafe friends here. This is Makoto, sitting next to me. Yo, Henry-san! And over there is Kenji-san. Pleased to meet you, Henry-san. Oh, I think I get it. Huh? Judging by that outfit, Kenji-san, were you just at a summer festival? A festival? Was it nearby? Boy, I wished I'd been there. Is it that season in Japan? It is that season in Japan, right? Oban time? Oban time. And my outfit. Ah, I see what you mean. I do look like I just came from a festival. Yeah, totally. Be the guy at the fruit stall. Grilled squid in one hand, beer in the other. Oh, did I say something rude? If so, my apologies. It's quite alright. To be honest, this outfit really doesn't suit me. Kenji-san is recently retired. At the moment, he is exploring a new way of life. Oh, I get it. In a way, we are in the same boat. Both still uncertain about where to go next. Yes, that's about right. But hey, Kenji, I gotta ask. Why the Aloha shirt? I mean, you've got other clothes, right? Ah, well, you see, tracing the word back, Aloha is... how should I put it? A symbol of freedom, you might say. Is it? At least for folks in my generation, yes. Well, Hawaii was once a dream vacation spot for the Japanese. Yeah, I need to sip on some water there. Indeed. It was very popular amongst retirees as well. Many dreamed of starting their second life there. Oh, I never knew that. So when I found this old shirt in my closet, one I bought with my very first paycheck, by the way, somehow, it just felt right. Like the perfect uniform for me now. So it wasn't a spur-of-the-moment thing, huh? You actually thought it through. Only to end up making a fool of myself. Both with my wardrobe and with my family. My goodness. Feels like I can't get anything right these days. Well, now you're down in the dumps again. What on earth am I supposed to do? Oh, right, Hendry. I'm about giving Kenji-san some advice. What? Me? As a veteran of the entertainment world, you've guided many lost souls back on track. Oh, sounds like I could learn something valuable. If you have any thoughts, Hendry-san, I'd like to hear them. I'm no veteran by any means, but what I've just heard, Kenji-san, I think you might be starting from the wrong end. The wrong end? Yeah. It's not about changing your outside. It's about grounding your inside. My inside? Yep. Gotta figure out your foundation first. So tell me, have you done anything lately that really felt like you? Something that felt like me? Or just something you really enjoyed? Like cooking, sketching. Something you got lost in for hours. Ah, now that you mention it, I met my son the other day. We ended up arguing, but before that, we spent some time gardening together. Gardening? Apparently it's his new hobby. And I've always kept a small garden at home, so we worked side by side for a while, hands in the soil. I really enjoyed that. Well, that sounds great. See? That's exactly what I was talking about. Right. So why not just keep at it? You mean gardening? Yep. You often find your foundation in the most unexpected moments. And if it's something you enjoy, even better. Makes sense, Hendry. For me, it was the guitar. Music. When I found it again, I just kept following it. And before I realized it, it had become the foundation of who I am today. I see. Gardening, huh? That's something I'd be glad to pursue. Especially as it means more time with my son. Why? That's not bad at all. I hope I was of some help, Kenji-san. Yes, Hendry-san. I've been stewing over things on my own for a while. But I feel like I can finally see a glimmer of hope. That was truly good advice. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Guess your summer look paid off, huh? You're right. Perhaps it's not such a bad idea to try new things once in a while. Oh, look at the time. Monjun, sorry for the rush, but I'm afraid I'll have to call it night. Got an early flight tomorrow. Oh, that is most unfortunate. Is your hotel nearby? I can walk you there. No need. I'm catching a taxi straight to the airport hotel. I've already made a reservation. Yeah, smart move. Missing your flight would be a total disaster. Speaking from experience. Well, you catch on quick, Hendry-san. Then take care, Hendry. I wish we could have talked a little longer. But I will be in touch soon about that matter. I'll be waiting. My daughter's eager to hear how it all went, too. Alright, Mr. Perez. Thanks for the evening. I've got a story worth bringing home. I'm glad to hear that. Can't wait to brag about you to my friends in Seattle. Please give my regards to your barista there. Will do. Ah, that must be the taxi. Ah, looks like my ride's here. Guess this is goodbye. Thanks, everyone. It was my first time back in Japan in decades. And it turned out to be a wonderful trip. Safe travels, Hendry-san. Until next time, Hendry. You bet. I'll see you all again. Well, better not keep the taxi waiting. Sayonara, guys. We'll miss him. Yes. Hendry-san is a great guy. Yeah, and funny. So gardening, huh? You gonna give it a shot? Well, I'll have to think about it over a little more. I'll think it over a little more. But it sounds like a good idea. So I was of some help, Kenshi-san. Yes, Jun-san. I owe you one. Ah, right. May I ask you something? What is it? Where was your home river? It was the Hirai River. Is something the matter? And its source must be someone named near Mount Mitaki. D. Kenji-san? Ah, no, it's nothing. Thank you, anyway. Well, it's already getting late. I suppose I'll head home too. Really? Whatever. Old folks hit the sack early, right? Actually, it's true. In time, you'll understand it yourself. Hey, what about that work coaching thing we talked about? Ah, right. Not tonight, but I'm willing to give it a try. Oh, for real? Then yeah, I'll head on with you. Let's talk more on the way back. What do you say? By all means, baby. Oh, dude, knock it off. Who that gives me goosebumps, man? Alright, Mr. Perez, heading out. Catch you later, June. Let's hit the batting cages again. Gladly. Just give me a call. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Good night, guys. Good night, Kenji-san. Makoto-san. Okay. So is it just me now, isn't it? So it is just me now, isn't it? Would you mind if I stuck around a little longer? Of course not. Take all the time you need. Thank you. I just need a moment to think. Oh, hey, Blue. Hey, Mr. Perez. Oh, Blue-san, did you forget something? Not exactly. Oh, June! You're still here. Should I not be? No, that's not what I meant. Ugh, I've been rude to you. I'm really sorry. No need to apologize. It's just, I do want to talk to you. I really do. But right now, I had a fight with the assistant here. Ben? Yeah. So it just feels wrong to be all fangirly around you when I still haven't set things right with them. Not making any sense. Sorry. It is quite alright. I believe I understand what you're experiencing. You really care about... Shh! What? Oh, it's really hot in here. Yeah, that's a yes. It's so obvious. So how's Vin? Not great, to be honest. I saw them a few times today, but they mostly stayed in their room. That's because of me. You can't blame yourself too much, Blue-san. You were just being honest. Still, I didn't want to hurt them. I just wanted to help. I understand. You know, I tried to text Vin. I wrote a message. Then I rewrote it again. But I didn't bring myself to hit send. It's just one tap, but once it's out there, you can't take it back. And it feels so short. What if I say the wrong thing again? What if I hurt Vin even more? So, I gave up. That must have been hard. I know how that feels. Sometimes when the emotions are too big, worlds just feel too small. Yeah. But if I keep it all in, I feel like I might just explode. So, I tried something else. I wrote a letter. I wish I could have written a song, but I don't have that kind of skill. But at least with a letter, there's more space. Plus, there's no buzzing or beeping telling you to read it. You can open it whenever you're ready. So, Mr. Perez, would you mind giving this to Vin? Yeah, of course. Thank you. Alright. Mission accomplished. I'll head out now. Got an early shift tomorrow. Again? Yeah, they asked me to fill in. Are you sure you're not working too much? Well, it is what it is. New hires keep quitting. But hey, at least they're paying me extra. Anyway, see ya. Before you go, may I ask you something? Huh? I overheard earlier. You're running a fan page for me? Yeah. Sorry. Why apologize? Well, it's unofficial. I hope you'll let it slide though. It's nothing shady, I swear. I keep it respectful. No gossip, no trash, just pure love from your real fans. Real fans? Do I have fake ones as well? Oh boy. No, that's not what I meant. I know. I was only joking. If anything, I am grateful for your effort. Oh. So it's okay if I keep it going? By all means. Phew, that's a relief. You have me sweating bullets, man. So how long have you been running it? About 5 years now. 5 years? That long? That must be a lot of work. Yeah, kind of. But I enjoy it. And actually, it's a fair number of views. Oh. Yeah, that's how fans argue, gush, debate about my music. Exactly. That sounds a little intimidating. Well, it does get heated at times. But everyone there is a No. I mean hardcore Juniko. So they only discuss the music seriously. For example. Well, lately the hot topic is chord progressions. Like the one in Between Times. Oh man, it's absolute genius. That shift from major to minor before the bridge. It's almost like a story. So wild. Lyrics are a big talking point too. We go line by line, trading interpretations. And you know what the fun part is? One person says it's about love, another about loss. Then someone goes, no, it's about the cosmos. Okay, maybe the cosmos is a bit of a stretch, but still. The debates spiral on, sometimes until morning. That's what amazes me about music, you know? Just one song can spark countless stories. It feels like magic. And then all the differences between the album and live versions. Oh, sorry, I've been rambling. Not at all. I found it quite interesting. You likely know my best music better than I do. Hardly. Oh shoot, I gotta run. Right. You have an early morning tomorrow. Sorry for keeping you up so long. Hey, are you in Tomodachi? Yes, in a manner of speaking. Then check out my page if you like. It's called Ju Nation. It's got album reviews, rankings, all sorts of fun stuff. Very well. I'll take a look. Thanks! Alright then, I'm heading out for real this time. Listen to Color of Darkness. That one's my absolute favorite. Ah, that song. That one brings back a lot of memories. Oh? When I first played it for my producer, he almost scrapped it, saying it was too gloomy. What? Seriously? That song's a total masterpiece. If it weren't me, I'd release it and as a single in a heartbeat. Guess your producer just wasn't that great, huh? And your social media manager isn't the best either of you. What was that? Nothing. Oops. Inside voice flew. I really have to go. Rain check for next time? Of course. I'll look forward to it. Great. Well then, good night, June. Good night. It was fun talking to you. Yeah, right back at you. Nice to meet you. Nice night to you too, Mr. Perez. And take care, Blue-san. Don't forget that letter, okay? Ciao. She's an intriguing girl. I really hope things work out with Vin. Yeah, me too. I guess it all hinges on this letter. And the sentiments behind it. Indeed. Not a song perhaps, but nonetheless, a melody of one's heart. I wonder if we got an idea. So hold on, I'm going to turn on my AC. It's actually getting kind of warm in here. Alright. Let's go. Next day. It is now Tuesday. Alright. Tuesday, August 11, 2026. A ghost be coming out before Oban? Strange events reported by the public. Do you speak English, foreign? I feel like this is a reference to that one sub-story from Yakuza 7. Oh, that's a lot of posts. Hold on. Hey, that's good. And aloha, too. When did you even take this? A pineapple vendor in Tokyo? Atlantis is really nice this season. Well, the onsen. Thinking. Okay. Not even free coffee? Damn. Damn, someone's betting on it too. Oh, trade. Okay. See you tomorrow, and I realized he's right. Grab greatness with convenience. Protein bar. Good quality tea is the key. The locals love their powdered milk. Okay. But the night roads belong to me alone. Oh, someone's here. Ah, good evening, Fukusan. Hey, Mr. Perez. What's up? Nothing much on my side. But you suddenly look happy. I am. I'm excited. I haven't seen that impossible girl for a few days. But I'm meeting her here tonight, finally. And I've got news for her. Oh? 3 days ago, she left me a note in chocolate sauce. Can you believe it? She's almost transparent at this point, but still corporeal enough for a dessert post-it. She wrote down a name. Misaki Ito. How do you know? Oh, I saw it in a Tomodachi post and I may have brought it up to Ayame-chan last time. Wow. Are you secretly a super sleuth or something? Admit it, you're a vigilante by night. I work here by night. Yeah, does she think I'm Batman or something? Shred. I guess that's a flaw in my reasoning. Anyway, well done, Mr. Perez. Thanks to you, I was able to do some research. And I found Ayame's family. Not only that... No way, I should say it while she's not here. Well, that's alright. Perhaps I can make you a drink while we wait. Yeah, that'd be nice. What would take your fancy? Maybe I like something with chocolate, you know? Feeling in a sweet mood tonight. Of course. Do you have any other preferences? I guess ice would be good. And a bit spicy. A spicy cold cartridge chocolate drink and make it extra lush. Okay. Cold chocolate. Ginger add a little spice. And maybe extra lush. Let's add some ice cream to that. Iced cocoa. Ooh, that looks nice. Especially a little gingerbread cookie. Use your iced coffee. Huh. Wait. This one's gonna be fun to reverse engineer. Well, the cocoa base is clear and bang on the money. Almost like a milkshake but with a kick and a pun. Couch stuffing, telling stories, morning runs, and poning any annoying Tadashi from Unfinished B. I've been underutilized by my company since you were munching on your diapers. But my star's on the rise. Fugu the Unstoppable, here I come. Glad that didn't disappoint. Anyway. And for iced. Ooh, ginger. Ginger for chai, and then chai and iced. Iced cocoa. Ooh. Well, I obviously approve. But I wouldn't try this pun unless discerning audiences. Yeah, she's definitely getting more transparent. Ah, here's the ghost of the hour. Hey girl. Can't believe you vanished for 4 whole days. Good thing I had some traces of your present. Like the mess you made in the hotel room. Or I'd have been seriously worried. Damn it. I'm... sorry. Huh? I'm sorry. I thought a lot about things these past few days, and I figured I hadn't been very nice to you. Oh. And yeah, you're still an opportunist. I know you're doing all this because you want a promotion, and you're always on my back about stuff. And you talk too much. Hey now. But you've been trying to help me, and I hate it when people act like they care. What? But it's also kind of nice. That was one weird apology. Well, it's the only one you're getting. I'll take it. Oh. So the whole fading. Anyway, I've got news. You first. Okay. The whole fading thing. It hasn't gotten better. I've remembered some things, but I can feel that I'm losing substance. Yeah, I could see that. We haven't landed on the right solution yet. Well, listen, as long as you're here, we've got a chance, yeah? And I've got some news for you. Evening, everyone. Hello. Good evening, Emi-san, Yuki-san. Ah, here's the rest of the gang. The gang? Yeah, me and the gals are besties now. I made us a little group chat while you were sulking. I started texting Emi and Yuki separately, but then it turned out Emi and Yuki are buddies too. So I made a group for all three of us. We call it... wait for it. The Ghost Busted. Alas. I don't even need to ask who came up with that name. You know it. That selfie you posted recently was great. At the bar? Looked like a lot of fun. Don't worry, Mr. Perez, we're not leaving you behind. I just needed something a little stronger after work the other night. It was a long and painful day. Yeah, you're going through the ringer. You should take time off, go on a holiday for real. I don't know. Maybe in a few weeks. Anyway. Please feel free to visit other cafes and bars, Emi-san. I'm quite happy for people to come to this place whenever they feel they need. This is a safe space, and the door is always open. No matter how long you stay away, where else you go, or what else you do. I guess I should know. It welcomed me before I went to the UK. And still welcomes me now. It's a good place. I'm truly glad you think so. So, I don't want to be rude. Well, that's a first. So I want to be rude. Grandma, what's that news you promised? Right. Don't you want to drink first, gals? You can wait. Yes, there's no rush. Okay, you're in luck, girl. So, here goes. Drum roll. Come on. With that note you left me, I managed to track down your family. Ta-da! Okay. Huh? I thought you'd be more pleased. Never mind, it's my fault. Should have talked to you, I guess. I already remember my parents. Wait, seriously? That's great news. I went by my mother's flat the night you all made me bentos. I remember more of each passing day. About our life. My life. I know my mother's name, Akiko. She was a famous pianist. She got injured. She couldn't play anymore. That's when she and my father had me. I remember them being nice to each other. And I guess that's because they weren't. I remember playing the violin till my fingers hurt. I remember being on stage and being good, but not good enough. And not wanting to be better, really. And my mother hating me for it. Until I started hating on myself. I gave up on the violin in the end. And I didn't try to replace it. Except with mindless fun. I didn't care about anyone. And no one cared about me. I dropped everything until there was nothing left. One day I dropped dead. Looks whose turn it is to make bad puns now, Grandma. I'm sorry, Ayame. These are heavy memories to carry. Yeah. And it hasn't... not even a little bit. Nope. It hasn't made a difference at all. Still fading. Heck, if I ordered a drink now, I probably couldn't smell it. Would you like to try, Yami-chan? Sure, I guess. Make me whatever. Literally, I don't care. Hey, let's skip for something strong. Alright. You're going, Yama-chan. This just smells pretty strong. I guess. I can still make it out just a little bit. That means there's hope. Oh no. And you haven't heard the rest of my news. Fine, what is it? So, once I figured your mom's name Akiko Ito, I looked up online, and you'll never guess what I found. Oh, I saw a Tomodachi post the other day. Oh, what now? The Perez? What the heck? Way to spoil the surprise. Oh dear, I'm incredibly sorry. Was that meant to be a secret? Yeah. My mother has a Tomodachi account? My mother, Akiko Ito. Not another Akiko Ito? Therefore your mother. She posted a very sweet image of Bubbly sitting next to a picture of you. Gee, what now? Mr. Perez! Fuku-san, my sincerest apologies. I'm now coming to the realization that I've spoiled your story. Not a little bit. Next time I have a drink here, it better be on the house. That's a promise. But I'll forget. And now I'm going to remain silent. Just for a little bit, okay? I see you nodding. Great. Can we please rewind? The part where my mother has a Tomodachi account? And it's posting pictures of me? You seem very surprised. Is he not a social media person? You can say that again. She was famous for being allergic to any online coverage back when she played. And she was like super popular in classical music circles. But every time there was something about her posted online, she'd have it taken down. I'm talking big media, not just your space or whatever. Yeah, she terrorized so many editors with that. And she got really up my butt with my social media posting. She said it was corrupting youth and stuff. What's she doing there now? Promoting classical music to save the Gen Z or something? Posting about her wayward daughter to show an example of what not to do? Actually, no. I think it's best that I show you. Blah blah blah. This... But... Fuku... Is this real? Yeah, it's definitely her. And I checked. She's the one actually posting. I mean, look at the syntax, it's all pedantic. Smacks of upper class artsy type. Mission is speaking in, by the way, Mr. Perez. Oh, thank you, Fuku-san. It truly does look like this is your mother, doing this all on her own. And she seems to miss you very much. Mom. Mom. Believe this. My mom. She wrote. Do you want me to read it? Yeah. It was not always good to Misaki in life. But in death, I remember the joy that I took from her smile. And how much I wanted to see her grow and change. And become whoever she was meant to be. Be kind to your children while you have them. Oh. And that's not the only post like that. It's like a mole memorial account for Ayame. Need a moment. Please feel free to use the back room, Ayame-chan. Yeah. You order your drinks and stuff. Are you okay, Yuki-san? I miss Hiromi. Oh, Yuki. I miss her so much. Wish I could tell her all these things. Tell her that I love her once more. If she knows. She could take that knowledge with her. But Yuki, she did know. Remember? She passed happily. I found her in the register. That wouldn't have happened if she didn't know. Oh, how? Cold. Always so cold. I don't think you realize, Yuki. Yes, you can be serious. Sometimes code in the way you speak. But that's just the surface. The way people are comfortable talking about their feelings around you. The warm food you cook. The way you make Erica feel like she has another place to belong. Old person couldn't do any of that. I agree. In the ways that matter, you're one of the warmest people I've ever met, Yuki. Aww. You look like you might need a drink, Yuki-san. Please, please. I'm so very sorry. Tonight should be about Ayame-chan. It can be about Ayame, and it can be about you too. We're all friends here. Friends? Yes, so it seems. Then, Mr. Perez, I'd like something a little different tonight. Make me something sweet, soft, and warm. Oh, definitely warm. Let's do that. The milk. Bee and Buzzy. Yeah. Yo, Yuki-san. Milk for softness, honey for sweetness. Thank you. Yes. Pretty sweet. Energizing companion during this late night working hours. Alright. Omurice tonkatsu hojita had the smile of a happy customer. My partner Hiromi suggested opening this place with the hope that it could bring warmth into people's hearts. May her own warmth live on through the dishes we served. That's really sweet. Thank you, my friends. Those really are the hardest part of being alive. And dead. Quite. But the best part too. Okay, I'm back. And I know what I have to do. Grandma, I'm gonna need your help. Wait. Did I hear that right? Didn't think I'd see the day. How fast they grow. Shh. Don't make me change my mind. Okay, fine. So what is it that you want me to do? I need you to put me in touch with my mom. Huh? Put in touch, like, give her a letter? Nah. I want to meet up with her. Talk to her one last time. Wow, are you sure? I think so. Pretty sure. As close to sure as I've ever felt about anything since we started. I don't know if I could forgive her, but I want to hear what she has to say. I want to understand why she wrote all these things, but never said them to me while I was alive. While there was still time. I need to know. I know. I think I'll be able to pass. Oh. Yo, what's going on? I thought you wanted to help me. All your big speeches time shouldn't fade. Yeah, I meant all that. I mean all that. The girl on my job. Letting a ghost meet with her living relatives. That's way above my pay grade. I could get in really, really big trouble with the higher-ups. Big how? Big like fired. Oh. Well, maybe I could try without your help. People who have been touched by death can see me, right? I mean, my mom's been touched by death, obviously. My death. You can try, but there are special safeguards in place to keep people from seeing ghosts. And they're even stronger for your loved one's ghost, not causing distress and so on. But I'm bypassing them. Yeah, with some people in this place. It took us long enough to figure out how you even managing that. Family member in a different place may not work. Are you saying this cafe may also be helping? I should get more chats here than any place else in Tokyo. Mr. Perez? I'm honestly not sure. But I couldn't rule it out. Some places have energies that can influence possibilities. Okay, great. So we ask her to come by. It's more complicated than that. First of all, it may be that the location is a red herring. Then that is just a coincidence. But also, remember what I said about the safeguards? Your mom of all people would have a strong one. Now, there's a way to remove them, but it's not usually done. And you'd be able to do that. Probably. But I'm not allowed. I see. And I may not manage. It's harder than most blessings. Fuku, if you don't mind, why do you even care about your job? Huh? Last time you were saying how it doesn't matter. Not really. How it matters to help Ayame more. She said that? You said that? She did. And she should live according to her principles now. They're doing the same pose. Instead of running away. Hey, that's easy for you to say. It's not your job that's on the line. What am I gonna do if I get fired? It's not like I have a shiny resume I could send around. Fuku-san, highly skilled pencil pusher. Fuku-sensei, zombie educator emeritus. Fuku-sama, princess of the has-been. That's fine, You can sleep in the spare room. Huh? You like talking. You can talk to the customers. And in exchange, you can sleep in the spare room. I'll throw in some cooking as well, as long as you don't mind late dinners. Yuki. You really do like talking. Never shut your pie hole. Hey. I know I got skin in the game here, but I want to be the worst job for you. I don't have skin in the game, and I have to say, I can see it too. That said, of course, no one should put their employment on the line if they are not ready to. Yuki, are you actually serious? Yes, you are. You're always serious. You already know this, Fuku. There was more than one way to help a soul. Working at a restaurant would qualify. Attacking a living souls when they need warmth. They keep them from turning into lost souls when they die. That's such a great way of putting it. This is something I could use for my research, actually. Could try to write a paper. Maybe with a psychologist? Yes. Influencer talking therapy on the passing of souls. That's an appealing title. I should talk to Yui and see if we could submit it to... Oh. I'm very sorry, I was getting carried away. Please don't let this interrupt your career considerations, Fuku. I'm gonna need to think about it, Yuki, okay? I'm tempted, but it's a lot. I've been working for the Death Door people for ages. They're definitely not perfect, but it's a job I know how to do. I've been amazing at it before, I can be amazing at it again. Everything else, no offense guys, but it's speculation. A career change at my age is kind of a big ask. That's fine either way, you know. Emmy's right. You're still alive. You shouldn't, like, throw your career out the window. For a dead girl. Not like that. And I do want to do right by you, Ayame. You know what? We should invite your mother here regardless. See if the place does its magic. In fact, Oban's in 4 days' time. That means the veil between the dead and the living will thin out. With a bit of luck, she's gonna be able to see you without my help. If you invite her mother here, though, isn't that already you helping them interact? From your workplace's point of view? Hopefully not. Leave that part to me. Ayame's family sounds like the sort of person I'm used to dealing with. High society Emmy, huh? I always forget you're all upper class and stuff. Dumping it with the regular immortals here. I'll reach out to your mom, Ayame. What do you think has the best odds of getting her to come here? If you tell her it's to meet me, she won't believe you. I guess as much. No shoes, and I shudder at the thought, but... imagine it was some sort of cruel prank. Yeah. So you gotta find an excuse. Should I say that I'm a friend of yours who clearly wants to meet her? Yeah, I guess. Before tonight, I'd have thought she wouldn't care. But now I don't know. It's worth a shot. Yeah. Okay, I'll try that then. I'll ask her to meet me here on Oban to reminisce. Thank you, Emmy. Yeah, thanks. You lot. You're also annoyingly good. Anyways, we should go. I love this for you. Huh? Oh, you didn't storm out even once today. Ugh, shut it. Hey, language. Yeah. Okay, let's go rest up. We both have stuff to think about, I guess. Cuckoo. Let's talk about my office some more. Yeah, we should. I'll text you. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. I should go as well. It's getting late. Are you getting home too, Emmy? Oh, I haven't had a drink yet. I got distracted by how intense things got. But you should definitely rest up, Yuki. Mr. Perez can keep me company. With pleasure. Okay. Good night, Emmy. Good night, Mr. Perez. Night-night. So, Emmy-san, what sort of drink would you like? I'm in the mood for something whimsical today. Something that tastes like summer holidays. Which I haven't gone on in a while. Well, this is great timing. Tonight we have more fruit available than usual. Excellent. How about a nice tea with plenty of fruit then? Okay. Iced tea. With some fruits. Ah, tropical tea. Yeah, that'll work. Here you go, a tropical tea for you. Thank you very much. Ah, this is lovely, Mr. Perez. A little vacation in Tumblr for the busy urban soul. Warm autumn and winter, husband's quiet jokes, daughter's curiosity about absolutely everything. Trying to prove that belief and science don't have to be opposites. They're just two languages asking the same question. what makes us whole. Sweet. To think I could be drinking it on the beach somewhere. You know, perhaps I should go on a holiday at some point. You definitely deserve that, Emi-san. I just need to make time and plan and think about this is making me anxious. Perhaps enjoying the tropical tea is enough of a beach vibe for now? I think so. I actually wanted a chance to talk to you, Mr. Perez. Well, really, I'd like to ask Vin a question. Oh, hey, Vin. Yeah, he just showed up. What is it that you'd like to know? Vin! Vin, oh wow. Oh wow, you look... You can say it. I look awful. Not having my best day right now, health-wise. And a bit confused mind-wise. How come? It's not very important. Didn't you have something to ask, Emi-san? I mean, I do, but... You sure you don't want to talk about what's ailing you? You go first. Okay. Well... This may hit you in a difficult spot, but... Your prosthetics... Yeah? What about them? Since we talked about Augment way back when, I kept trying to get some answers out of the board at Mirai Labs. Hasn't been easy. There's some big money involved in it. I appreciate it anyway, Emmy. Well, there was nothing to appreciate so far. But I was thinking that with the sale, I may be able to make some headway. I need a bit more information from you, though. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to give you. For starters, they had two projects that dealt with prosthetics. Project Atalanta and Project Morpheus. Do you know which one you were in? Morpheus. Dread. That's unlucky. There's another company whose research is adjacent to Atalanta. They may have a very similar approach to muscle strength and speed. But the pain relief in Morpheus is completely its own technology. Yeah. Guess there's nothing to be done about it. Wish there was some sort of way to manage the pain. Something that would make things just a little easier. But I think I'm just gonna have to learn to live with it. Nonetheless, would you send me your specific prosthetics reference? You never know. I'll think about it. Please do. Now, what is it that is ailing your mind? Are you sure it's okay if I talk about it? Of course it is. Blue wrote me a letter. Blue? Ah, you haven't met her. She's this girl I've been getting to know, I guess. And we had a fight 3 days ago. And I thought she didn't care about me very much. So I kind of let her go in my heart. But the letter she wrote, it sounds like she actually cares. Now I don't know what to do. What to trust. Would you like to vent, or can I offer some advice? You could definitely use advice. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you a little story about Ash and myself. Shortly after we met, we've been maybe on 3 to 4 dates. I was starting an internship. It was pretty intense, and honestly, Ash fell off my radar. I more or less stopped texting him out of the blue. Not very proud of that now. Anyway, after a couple of weeks, he sent me one long text. The gist was, he was falling for me. And he said, take it or leave it, that's okay. But please tell me. That's kind of brave. Yes, it was. At first, I froze. Not an excuse. My family used to put a lot of pressure on me. Not as much as Ayame, certainly, but it was there. That made me scared of being with someone. Scared that people would push me to get more than I could. And that it still wouldn't be enough. That I'd lose myself in them. And then I'd lose them anyway. Yeah. So when Ash offered me his heart on a platter, my instinct was to just give it back. Instead, I took a deep breath and did the scariest thing I've done in my life. I wrote, I'm falling for you too. Please wait for me. I didn't mean wait until the end of my internship. I meant wait until I could do some work on myself. And he understood that, and he waited. And I'm proud to say I've never given him cause to regret it. Oh. I guess you two really found each other. Absolutely. But it wasn't blind luck. It was both of us finding our courage. Ash to offer me love and patience with no guarantee. Me to make space for it when it was offered. Now, your situation with this blue girl sounds a little different. But, especially if you've been hurt before, vulnerability and trust are hard. That doesn't make them wrong. You and me. I'll take your advice to heart. My past struggles can help someone. For sure. Anyhow, I've had my drink, I've had my chat. It's time I go to bed. Sorry I couldn't help more of Augment, Vin. But you did help in another way. You gave me hope for something else. Something equally important. Yeah. I'm very glad. Best of luck on that front. Good night to the two of you. You know, I'm starting to realize my life will always be different. And it won't be easy. But maybe, just maybe, it doesn't have to be awful. Definitely not. And now that you have a glimpse of that thought, hold on to it and perhaps let yourself be a little happy when you can. Yeah. Making no promises, but I could try. Trying is all any of us can do. Pretty sweet. Okay, I got time to do one more day. Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. Alright. Kappa and River Dragon leaders in historic talks for reconciliation. Oh shit. Oh. Something related to Rachel, huh? Huh? Know that voice. That's sweet. Really observing her mother's position. Modern Yaki. And Newman for the king. Can I have your old ones? No. Good tea, not too salty, cozy. Yeah, I'm sure you will. STMG, milk, egg, honey, and ginger. You can skip the egg, but you will lose the body. 1,200 yen. Then that's like under 12 bucks. Actually, no, it's probably like 10 bucks actually, knowing the yen. Ice cream for dinner, don't add me. Which subway jingles mixed in the last train? Album cover pins. Oh hey Gala. Pickles again. Ooh, breakfast onigiri. That does sound nice. Science Tiredness, existential meltdown. Yeah, I know a lot of STEM students like that. Buy him more glue sticks. Pretty sweet. Sounds like someone I've grown quite familiar with lately. Man, my brain's fried already. Feels like I'm buried in homework. Oh, no need to fight over it too much. What feels overwhelming today will be the very thing that makes you stronger tomorrow. Yeah, easy for you to say. Welcome, Kenshi-san, Makoto-san. Oh, hey, Mr. Perez. Good evening, Mr. Perez-san. New outfit I see? Whoa, cutting straight to the chase, Mr. Perez. Ah, yes. The Aloha shirt, well, it didn't quite suit me. What do you think of this one? My wife actually picked it out for me. Well, it suits you well. He was much more like you, Kenshi-san. I'm glad to hear that. Bit boring, but definitely suits your vibe, man. What is that supposed to mean? So the Aloha atrocity is over and done with now? Don't call it an atrocity. What else then? The tropical tragedy? You're impossible. So you two out for a night together? Well, not exactly. We just wrapped up our first session. Session? Yeah. But before we get into that, how about we order, Sensei? I'm super thirsty. Right. I've been talking non-stop myself. Go ahead and order first if you've already decided. Oh, don't mind if I do. What would it be, Makoto-san? Well, that last mint shock, it totally blew me away. But I know you could do even better than that, Mr. Perez. Come on, show me the ultimate special. In that case, pick any 3 ingredients. I'll whip up something special. 3, huh? That's a tough call. Well, the coffee here's a given, best in town. And ice cream's a must. For the last one, I'm thinking fruit. Maybe lychee, maybe mango. Yeah, let's go with lychee. All decided? Yep, I can already taste it, man. Maybe something wild with coffee, lychee, and ice cream. Okay. Coffee, lychee, ice cream. The Makoto Parfait. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Now presenting the Makoto Parfait. Whoa, that looks insane! Can't wait to try it out. Dang, the lychee's so jiggly. A joyful trip that lifts your spirits both to see and to taste. Pretty sweet. Baseball, gaming, developing emote goggles. Salaryman Awakenings, developer of Xperia glasses, a pair of motion assist goggles on weekends. One day I'll start my own company and take it worldwide. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Alright. But hey, it actually works with coffee. Actually, coffee isn't as rare as you think. So I used that as a base, and gave it a parfait twist for the ice cream. Total win, Mr. Perez. Well, that makes my day. And for you, Kenji-san? Could I have a cold yuzu tea, please? Unsweetened, but not too tart. Cold tea. Not too tart. Oh, wait, oops. Oh. Whoa, that's a ginger tea. No. That's not what I wanted. So... cold tea... yuzu. There we go. Ice yuzu tea. Here you are, an ice yuzu tea. Thank you so much. Ah, so refreshing. Known as a sigh of love, the yuzu flower has long inspired countless haiku. The yuzu really soothes a weary throat. They say it helps ward off all sorts of ailments. Right. Back in my day, on the winter solstice, we would even take a bath with yuzu floating in it. It was said to keep colds away and through the season. Old wisdom passed down through the ages. Precisely. So what was the session about? Well, put simply, it's kind of like mentoring. Mentoring? Yeah. Remember that talk Kenji gave me? About trust? That's the one. I gotta admit, it really stuck with me. Guess I've still got a lot to learn. Work stuff, life stuff. Time to level up this Napurabu. So Kenji-san is your mentor now. Yep, and I'm super committed. 45 years as a salaryman, not even the master store can cut him down. Should I take that as a compliment? Of course, it's a huge one. Well, when he first approached me with this idea, I thought he was joking. Oro, actually asking for guidance? Yeah, I know how that sounds. But he seemed serious. Because I was serious. And I do have time on my hands these days. So I agreed. Today was the very first session? That's right. And how was it, Makoto-san? You know what? It was eye-opening. I picked up a lot. Like, that system I used to color code my girlfriend's calendars, I can come up with systems like that for work stuff too. But in the end, main thing is, work isn't something you can do solo. Exactly. And the bigger the job, the more teamwork required. Right, teamwork. My approach to teamwork was basically, I take on the key task, then dump the rest on others. But that's not true teamwork. You're right, it isn't. One must trust others and share the burden. It's the same with baseball, isn't it? Even an ace pitcher can't win the game alone. Right, the team still has to score. So if you ever set out to start a business, you'll need a team you could truly count on. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sounds like it was a great session. So will you keep at it, Kenji-san? Perhaps it become your second career. Well, today was my first time trying this mentoring thing. And I must say, it was rewarding. Guiding young people and shaping their careers. That does feel like meaningful work. But honestly, I've probably already done my share of work. Yeah, no kidding. You basically unlock every achievement in the Salaryman game. You make it sound like I've just been playing around. Anyway, I was gonna say that, for the time being, I'd rather spend time with my family and friends. In the end, you might be replaceable at work. But you aren't replaceable to your family. Precisely. And health doesn't last forever either. So I won't make mentoring a full-time job. Just teaching Makoto now and then is more than enough. Actually, I've already made plans. Oh? I'll be staying at my son's place for a while. Really? That means... Yes. Henry-san's advice did the trick. I asked my son if we can go in together again. He said he'd be glad to have my help. Well, that's wonderful to hear. It is. Being able to spend time with my son, our hands in the soil, watching things grow. I get to experience many sources of joy all at once. And I owe it to Henry-san. I'd like to thank him properly. Oh, and one more thing. I'll also be helping with the baby. You, Kenji-san? Yes, I can hardly believe it myself. It was my son's idea, actually. He suggested gifting my wife and his wife a hot spring trip, so they can get some well-deserved rest. For his wife, as thanks for bringing their child into the world, and for my wife, as thanks for all her years as a devoted mother. That's a wonderful idea. Yes. When I told my wife, she was overjoyed. She even hugged me for the first time in decades. Now that's proof of a good plan. It really caught me off guard. I bet it did. Wait. So that means you and your son are taking care of the baby? Just the two of you? Ah, yes. Well, my son says there's nothing to worry about, but I can't help feeling a little uneasy myself. He's motivated, but he doesn't have much knowledge yet, and I'm ashamed to say I didn't do much of it back then. So I asked my older sister to come over. She's a mother of 3, you see. She'll show us the fundamentals and then we can take over. Well, that's a reassuring ally. Exactly. She's worth 100 hands. So let me get this straight. You, Kenji, the epitome of a salaryman, changing diapers? I'll do it if necessary. I've already started studying, watching videos. Well, I gotta see that. Feel cold. You could swing by if you're free. Wait, seriously? When? Perhaps next week. You know what? I just might. The more the merrier, as they say. Sounds like it's gonna be fun. Oh, and while we're at it, will you join us as well, Mr. Perez-san? Who, me? I'm not sure. I do have a shop to run. And it feels a bit too soon to leave everything to Ben. Ha! I know. I was only joking. I just wanted to see your reaction. Well, you do enjoy teasing, Kenji-san. I'll bring my grandson here instead someday. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hey! Sorry to switch gears, but I've got something to show you. What is it? I finalized a couple emotes with my expert glasses. Check this out. First up, this one. Oh. And then this one. And wait, what's going on? Whoa! Oh, there we go. Fixed. Still need some tweaking. You know, these emotes may look simple, but getting the expressions right is a real nightmare. I can only imagine. Still, project's moving forward, I assume? Yeah, one step at a time. Wish I could just crank out a bunch more emotes all at once. But man, juggling this with a full-time job is really rough. If I could, I'd quit my job right away, just to focus on this project. I mean, the sooner it's done, the more people it could actually help, right? But like Kenji said, I'm seriously lacking business know-how. If I rushed into a startup like this, I'd just be setting myself up to fail. So for now, I'll stick with my job, learn what I can, and keep grinding away on the expert glasses. Well, the technical stuff aside, if you have any questions about work, I would be glad to help. Family comes first, of course. but don't hesitate to reach out anytime. That means a lot, old man. Can't wait for our next session. Plus, I got another reason to stick with the job. Might be time to put my plan into action. What plan? You know, moving out of the flat share and moving in with Natsuki. Ah, your girlfriend? Yep. I still really feel bad for Blue though. If I move out, things will probably get tougher for her. So we gotta talk it through with her first. But we gotta find a better option for both of our sakes. Well, life does have its turning points. Yeah, I guess this is one of them. Blue's a good friend, she really is. And a solid fighting game partner too. While living together, under the same roof, that's a whole different story. It does sound like that situation has run its course, Makoto-san. I imagine Blue-san feels the same way. Yeah, I hope you're right. Oh, hey, Ash. Good evening, Ash-san. Yo, Ash-san. Good to see you, Ash-san. Good to see you again, guys. Yeah, for real. You left early last time, didn't you? Ah, that's right. My wife called me home. Oh, can't say no to that. So, don't keep us waiting. What was the surprise all about? Surprise? You know, your daughter's secret mission. Aha. Well, long story short, she was preparing a birthday dinner for me. Omurice, to be precise. Oh, that's so sweet. No wonder she was keeping it under wraps. Yeah. Now secretive behavior makes sense. You raised her well, can't Ash-san? It shows in how she thinks of you. Well, thank you. Though she'd probably say you're giving me too much credit. And how was it? Huh? Oh, I mean the omurice. Was it tasty? It was surprisingly good. I've always struggled with omurice myself, so I was really amazed she pulled it off. Whoa, that's awesome! She might even be a better cook than you, Ash-san. Yeah, maybe you're right. She's really loving it these days. And you know, in between us, I love that it gives us something to do together. She's got the science stuff with me, so sometimes I'm not part of that, but I felt a little jealous that they had more in common. But now you can see a bit of both of you in her. Exactly right. I'm pretty excited to see what else she gets passionate about. Anyway, mind if I order now? I'm a bit thirsty. Of course. What would you like? Let me think. I'll have a cafe latte tonight. Simple latte. Okay. You want some art? Actually, he didn't say. But you know what? Why not? You know, I'm gonna make him some omurice. Or at least make it look like some omurice. Yeah, making it more abstract. But then... I put a little too much there. Yeah. Something abstract. Here you go. Thanks. As good as ever. Believe it or not, this is the very first drink I ordered here. Oh. And right then and there, this place became my favorite spot in Japan. Your work never disappoints, Mr. Perez. Well, that's wonderful to hear. So, you're out alone at this hour? Huh? I mean, unless you're picking up Erika-chan. You usually come in earlier. I leave so soon after to deal with household things. Well, you're right. But all the household tasks have been taken care of tonight. Or at least, I assume they have. That's very mysterious. I want to put it simply. Erika kicked me out. What? 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 Calm down, guys. It's not as dramatic as it sounds. Oh. Where should I even start? Basically, this morning when I woke up, Erika and my wife ganged up on me, banned me from doing any chores, then shut me out the door and said, "Go have fun, Daddy." Wow. Sounds like a forced vacation. Exactly. So yeah, I got evicted by my own family. That's a bit of an extreme approach, though I assume it's out of love. Or maybe out of sheer exasperation. At first, I thought it was just a little joke. You know, a gesture to make a point. But then I found the door locked from the inside, and neither of them would pick up their phones. And that's when I knew they were dead serious. Well, your daughter means business. Not gonna lie, even I couldn't handle that. Yeah, that side of her comes straight from my wife. Anyway, at that point, I thought, okay guys, point taken. Might as well enjoy this rare day off. Quick mentality shift. I'm pretty adaptable for a pixie. So yeah, I decided to switch into vacation mode and take a little trip out to Takao. Takao is lovely. A truly beautiful place. Yeah, it was so lush with nature. I want to believe it's still Tokyo. So I thought I'd just take it easy and do some sightseeing. Only to find a cable car had a 1-hour wait. Bummer! Classic Obon season pitfall. Well, I had no idea it'd be that crowded. I mean, in the middle of the mountains? Unbelievable. So I skipped a climb, headed back into the city, and ended up at Kapabashi, browsing some kitchen tools. Not bad for an impromptu day off. Yeah, I'd say so. It was a nice change of pace. Well, it gave me some time to think about the future, too. That future? Yeah, as a stay-at-home dad. Wait, Ashton. Are you talking about, like, retirement or something? You mean, you're considering giving up being a house husband? Well, not completely, of course. It turns out, raising a kid doesn't last forever, right? That makes sense. In fact, Erika's been acting so grown up lately, helping out around the house a lot. Which is good, of course. Great, even. As a parent, I couldn't be prouder. But it also makes me wonder. If Erika keeps growing up like this, what's going to be left for me to do? I might not even be needed at home anymore. Like today's forced day off. That's not gonna happen, Ash-san. Erika-chan will always need her dad. Just in different ways. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Still, when I think about the years ahead... I want to hit that stretch. I wanted to make sure I have a sense of purpose, you know? Well, today, thinking about all that, I think I had an idea. Well, before the holidays, Erika mentioned her school was looking for a part-time English teacher. At the time, I just shrugged it off. I mean, it's not like I was looking for a job. Didn't even give it a second thought. But now that I think about it, I guess things have changed a little. See you planning? Oh, it's only an idea, really. Just a thought that crossed my mind. So he is planning it. Well, come to think of it, Well, I didn't like the idea of teaching English back in university. So perhaps things line up just right. You know. Hey, Ash-san. Do you want to know what I think? What? Well, that's an awesome idea. You should totally go for it. You think so? Well, if it's just part-time, you could probably fit it around your housework. And with all those years of running the household, you practically mastered handling kids. Yeah, and let's not forget, your English is perfect, obviously. Huh. Well, lucky for me, yes. I'd like to take some pressure off Emmy, to be honest. I know she loves her work, but the company grinds her gears. It'd be nice to give her some options. Starting to sound like a pretty good idea. It is a good idea. I do agree, Ash-san. And it's a sneaky way to keep an eye on Erica while you're working. Shh! Don't go telling her that. Well then, I should at least ask tomorrow if the position's still open. I bet it is. My instincts are never wrong about stuff like this. Next time we meet, I'll have to call you Ash-sensei. Well, he was hoping. Ash-sensei, huh? Thanks for the nudge, everyone. I really lifted my spirits. By the way, Kenji, you said Jun's meeting up with you, right? Ah, yes. It's almost time. There's a little something I'd like to try. Speaking of which... Hey, Jun. Welcome, Jun-san. Good evening, Mr. Perez. Hi, Kenji-san. I hope I did not keep you waiting. Not at all. Hey, Makoto. Oh, yeah. And Ash-san, right? I don't believe I properly introduced myself the other day. Pleased to meet you. My name is Jun. Likewise, I'm Ash. My, it seems you've already met the whole group. I suppose I have. It's curious how our paths cross at times. Indeed it is. Anyway, Jun-san. Sorry for calling you here on such short notice. Think nothing of it. I was just in the mood to get some fresh air anyway. So, what was it you wanted to see me about? Ah, yes. Well... Mr. Perez-san, I have a small request for you. Oh? For Jun-san's drink tonight, I'd like you to use this. No, it looks like some kind of water. Is that water? Yes, just water. Kenji-san. Yes. To be honest, it'd be against policy. Ah, of course. I understand your concern. If anything happened to a customer, you'd have a serious incident on your hands. But rest assured, there's nothing risky about it. It's safe, fresh spring water, collected from the very source of your river, Jun-san. My... river? You went all the way to the source? Yes, I did. Yesterday. A couple of guidebooks and my own intuition of rivers. It wasn't too hard to find. I would really like to help you. I remember you once said that you thought about trying the source water, but in the end, you never did. It's true. When I had just lost my power, I tried everything I could. But eventually, I grew tired of failing. I could no longer hold on to hope. I understand. That must have been a harsh fate. But, how about now? I mean, things aren't like back then, are they? It is difficult. I have lived in the dark for many years. I've long accepted that this is my reality. I no longer expect a wish for my sight to return. How about your power? do not know. I understand if you don't want to do this. Feel free to say no. But you went all the way to the source for me. Please, don't agree on my behalf. For me, it was just a nice hike. I even found a fern to plant in my son's garden in the shade of the plum tree. Besides, there's no guarantee it'll work in the first place, so you don't have to feel bad. Whatever you decide, I will do it. Oh, I mean, it doesn't have to be today. You could take a few days to No. Let's do it now. I wish to do it now. I think I would regret not trying to find out what would happen. For all these years, I've never ceased missing my river. Of course, I imagine our dear owner here must be quite uneasy about all this. But in the end, it's only water, isn't it? For us water dragons, there's no more danger that's no more dangerous than air. Above all, I trust you, Kenji-san. So let's proceed with the order. If you say so, Jun-san. I'll just make sure Vin never hears about this. I'm rooting for you, Jun-san. So what should I make for you? Well, if we are to use fresh spring water, I will have a kiwi tea. Sri Lankan milk tea? Yes. And could you add some lychee as well? Lychee? Never heard of that combination. I am sure you have not. I just thought of it now. Very well. I'll give it a try. Much appreciated. Can I have a kiwi tea with some lychee, please? Okay. Make that hot. So tea and milk, because milk tea. And then lychee. A lychee kiwi tea. What the? Here you are, a lychee kiwi tea. My thanks. What a wonderful aroma. Brewed with clear spring water. Nature documentaries in quieter moments. Searching for emotions left to be sung, I drift each day through a sea of neon and noise. It looks like Vin's the last one I need to max out. It carries the scent of a pure spring. This certainly is good water, Kenji-san. I'm glad you like it. Well then, please, have a taste. Yes, certainly. Here goes nothing. How flavorful. Just as I thought. The sweet and tart notes of lychee complemented beautifully. I'm glad to hear that. And? How is it? I mean, the source water. Ah, right. Do you feel anything? A sudden surge of energy, maybe? Or a lightness in your body? As though you could fly again? Not particularly. Something feels strange. Uh-oh. Yikes. Looks like a thunderstorm's wearing in. I just hope the lights hold. Whoa! He transformed into a dragon. Blackout. Whoa, can't see a damn thing. Could it be? Everyone, please remain seated. Now, where did I put that flashlight? Whoa! Huh? What was that? How odd. Yeah. He's really like a... No, he is a dragon. Oh! It worked! Worked? What are you talking about, old man? Whoa, what the? June? Hmm? Your face? My face? Is something amiss? Wait. I know this feeling. Somehow familiar. Jun-san. Yes? You are a dragon. Rolling eyes falls. What? Dragon. No. It cannot be. Its power. It's unmistakable. Then, am I really? Oof. What? Another transformation? No, it's only another blackout. Blackout. Oh. Are you unaware? Whoa, Jun! Jun-san, you still can't see? No, indeed. I'm afraid I'm as blind as ever. Oh. That's... What a shame. I thought that with the source water, it might restore your dragon power, and perhaps even your sight as well. The rain, it stopped. And the transformation has gone. Oh. When you regained your dragon form, I truly thought it had worked. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. Please, Kenji-san. You owe me no apology. As I said earlier, I never expected my sight to return in the first place, so I'm not disappointed in the slightest. If anything, feel ease. At ease? Yes. Speak plainly, Kenji-san. I considered trying the source water many times, not just once. Oh. But the more time passed, the harder it became to make up my mind. As I gradually accepted that I would live in darkness, I was still afraid. Afraid it wouldn't work. No. Afraid it would work. A curious confession, I know. But I have now found my way. I have learned to use my other senses. I have spent my whole singing career blind, and it did not hold me back. If anything, in the dark, the music comes more clearly to me. In a word, being blind does not make me feel at all lesser. I had no idea. I am sorry, Jun-san. I pushed you to try the water, without considering how you might feel. How thoughtless of me. No, it's alright, Kenji-san. I know you only meant well. But then, why today? Why didn't you just turn me down? Yeah, Jun. The experiment could have worked, man. True. But it was not mainly about my eyesight, or even my power. It was about my river. Your river? Everywhere I went these past years, I have tried to carry my river with me. As time passes, Memories fade. Memories of water running over stone, of droplets shimmering in the sun, of the river flowing over my scales. Tasting it now on my tongue. It means more to me than I can say. It's hard to explain, but maybe you can call it fate. Fate. Yes. I feel as though meeting you, Kenji-san, inevitably led me here, to this exact moment, so I could face my river at last. Whatever the outcome might be. Or maybe, Jun-san, it's that you're no longer afraid of change. As you have said, in a way, the person you are now exists because of those changes. You are right. So that's what this all means. At times, it feels as though you can see right through me, Mr. Perez. In fact, what you just said helped things fall into place for me. You did? Yes. You see, when I turned into a dragon just now, that feeling, so strong, so familiar, and yet felt strangely off. Like clothes that no longer fit. But that strangeness vanished. The moment I returned to my human form, now I understand that unease. I think this is right for me. Huh? Right for you? Yes. Right to be as I am now. By turning back into a dragon, even briefly, I finally realized that I am no longer one. I thought the relief I felt was fear of change. But now I see what it truly meant. I simply like my life as it is now. I can remember my river, yes, but I no longer need to feel indentured to it. Even as my eyes remain clouded, I feel I can see myself more clearly than ever. Oh. You know, ever since my failure on stage... That was not a failure, Jun-san. You were simply exhausted. Perhaps. Yet to me, it was still a failure. Since that day, I have been unable to move forward. A few paths lie before me, yet none feels like the right one. And when I try to choose, my heart just falters. Jun-san. But now, I feel like I can finally choose. In the end, unless you make a choice, you'll never see what lies beyond it. Just like today's experiment, Kenji-san. Damn right, Jun. No one knows what the future holds anyway. Sometimes things just go just the way you want. And sometimes life throws you a total curveball. Sure, you might get burned here and there. But hey, it happens. Sometimes even failure ends up being a key piece in the puzzle we call life. At least, that's how I'm living my life. Look at me. I'm always messing things up. I drink soy sauce instead of coffee. I brush my teeth with wasabi paste. Had to go to the dentist, which was a nightmare. Seeing how most of them don't even see an upper or bull teeth. And I've been fired from 30 part-time jobs. But see, I'm still standing. Messing up doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It just makes the journey a bit bumpier. Oh. Yeah. It is a curious thing. Huh? What feels so hard to me sounds so simple when spoken by you, Makoto. But perhaps that is just what I need. Take just a single step forward, regardless of it being messy. Yeah, even a half step still counts. Indeed. Your words strike deep today. Wait, what? For real? Yes. That was a remarkably brave thing to say. Whoa, hey, stop it. You're seriously making me blush here. Oh. Hold up, man. What is it? Yeah. That's it. That's what I've been missing all along. A blushing emote. That's gonna be my next one. Thanks, Jun. You just sparked a major breakthrough for me. Seriously, you're my savior. You're welcome. When I get home, I'm gonna start coding right away. Guess I'm pulling an all-nighter tonight. Huh. Nobody can beat you, Makoto. You make all the worry in the world feel pointless. Huh? What? Did you say something? I'm just agreeing that you're remarkable. What? You too, Kenshi-san? Man, you're starting to freak me out. Oh, now he is. Anyway. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Perez-san. And forgive me for troubling you. Not at all, I was glad to help. And Jun-san, though the result wasn't what I was hoping for, thank you for trusting me. Think nothing of it. It was still worthwhile for me. Especially in light of how we first met. You got a point there. Life does take curious turns, doesn't it? I'm glad to see how far you two have come. Yeah, he's not racist anymore, that's great. Way to go, Kenji. Sure you are, Mr. Perez. That means more profit for the shop, right? Oh, is that true, Mr. Perez-san? Do you really see us as nothing more than customers who drop money here? That will be quite disappointing. Wait, no, of course not. You're all far more than just customers to me. Ha! No need to get so flustered. I'm only teasing. Oh. Yeah. Well, as long as I made everyone smile, that's more than enough for me. Just the attitude I expect from you, Mr. Perez-san. A professional through and through. Well then, if there's nothing else, I suppose I'll be heading home. Oh, really, Jun? Hey, got a little time? How about a few swings? No? Well, I suppose a little exercise will not hurt. Then let's go! Alright guys, we're out to the batting cages. Have fun, you two. On second thought, perhaps I should join you this time. Wait, for real? Would that be alright? Are you kidding? That'd be super cool. It's been years since I last held a bat, so I can't promise I'll be hitting any home runs. No worries, we got you covered. Just don't let the ball hit you in the head, old man. It's great to have your company, Kenji-san. Sounds like quite the outing. Have fun, you three. Oh, we will. Hey, what about you, Ash-san? Wanna come too? Tempting. But I got something on my mind. That English teaching thing? Well, that's right. Fair enough. Next time, yeah? Yeah, definitely. Alright then, let's roll. Later, you two. Good night, Mr. Perez-san. Ash-san. See you, Mr. Perez. Good night, everyone. Well, that's a sight. It is quite the unexpected trio. Maybe I should have checked along. My daughter did tell me to have fun after all. Having fun doesn't always mean going out. For some, it just means a little quiet quality time. You can't argue with that. Really know just what people need to hear, Mr. Perez. Guess that's why I keep coming back. And we're always glad to have you, Ashton. Thanks. Alright then. Don't mind if I have a little fun right here, quiet as it may be. Feel free to stay as long as you like. Sweet. Alright. Oh, I need a stretch. Thursday, August 13th, 2026. What's on the news today? Living alone together, Tokyo's share houses thrive as young workers seek connection. Ooh, Obon travel. Alright, let's see here. New Makoto loading. Oh, he's actually doing it. That's impressive. Alright. Hope doesn't degrees too hard. The swatch. Ooh, daring. That's nice. Not bad at all. The hacienda. Jalapenos, a sandwich with meat between two slices of bread? No, that's hamburger. Jalapenos, a rabbit with antelope horns. What are you thinking of jackalope? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Picked up on the mean girl. Rudy's forever. No, that's sweet, actually. Hell yeah, now we're talking. Sneaking some snacks? No. Don't sleep on the fluffy pancake spot. Oh, that does sound nice. I'm kind of craving some fluffy pancakes now. Luxury penthouse tower in Roppongi. Triple soy milk. Guess I'm just joining the club. Okay. Ooh, Rachel's traveling. Nice. Pretty sweet. Okay, but yeah, I shall stop here. Here's a good place to stop for now. Yeah. See, the previous two games took place over the course of 15 days. So that means I have 3 days left. Yeah. I kind of figured I'd stream today just so I could wrap this game up on Tuesday, which is the last day of Pride this year. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be able to finish Bayonetta 3 before the end of Pride, but if I can at least beat this game before Pride month ends, then that'll be pretty cool. Anyway, but yeah, I'll stop here for today. Yeah, this week is going to be kind of weird for me, because, yeah, this week is AX. I'm not directly going to AX, but I am doing quite a lot of stuff around the time. I'll still definitely squeeze in some streams here and there. Most likely, at least, I won't stream on Thursday. But yeah, I still gotta think about what hours I'm gonna start streaming this week. But yeah, but I'll figure that out. For now, I shall stop here. So yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky. If you missed out any of my other streams, you can catch the VODs on my VOD channel along with this VOD. Subscribe to my main channel, and join my Discord. It's pretty epic. I'll leave a link to it here in the description of this VOD. But yeah, in any case though, ta-ta for now, and I'll catch you again next time.